What's going on, everybody? It's Frazee here. Welcome back to round number 12. Parents' Basement versus Rogue Exiles. Let's get it popping. They picked Cavalry the most, followed by Monk, and then a little bit of Lancer and Dual-Blader in there. They like to ban the Pyromancer and the Fighter. They're going to be Danny, Pyrene, Ibiza, Woxic, and Robin songs. We do remember these guys. We're going to go straight to the stadium, submit. We're going to go with their young boys. I think we can do this with these boys. I think these boys have the ability. They just need to stop making these stupid plays. We're going to ban Lancer to begin with. That's going to be a good ban. They're going to get rid of Monk. We'll get rid of Gambler. Pyro's going to be gone. We're going to go Vamp. Fighter, Sniper. Should we go like... Archer. Still Blader just that good? Still. We're gonna try the Demon. You always miss the gunner pick. Yang Shi. We're with the Berserker. We're gonna get the Dual-Bladers or last. Yang Shi in bottom. Berserker the top. It should look like that. Hopefully the Archer can win that mid. This may look good for us. This may look bad for us. Try to defend more of the pressured lane. Instead, we are going to change our tactics, and this is going to be more flexible. We do need to join the team. I'm going to try mid-bottom. And then we're going to go personal here. We're going to start with HP, AD, maybe attack speed, maybe HP, AD attack speed. Was the HP better just to begin with? They don't have a lot of magic, so I mean, defense would be nice. Maybe try defense instead of attack speed on the Archer. Let's try defense and then HP here. Could be the wrong play. Let's let player decide there. Let's try it, boys. Set number 1, Parents' Basement versus Rogue Exiles. Parents' Basement on the bottom in blue, Rogue Exiles on the top in red. Danny playing the Fighter on top, Pyrene on the Gunner in the jungle, Ibiza for the Sniper in the middle, Dual-Blader Woxic with Robin songs on the Pythoness. Lois on the top for Berserker, Demon with playing Yo on the jungle, Dupree with the Archer down the mid, Waldy playing with Zhao on the bottom with the Vampire and the Yang Shi. Looks like game's going to be pretty even for the first minute of the game here. Nobody's going to be doing too much work. Our bottom is going to push them back into their tower just a little bit, which is great looking for us. Not a problem. Dupree is actually going to get slain here first by the Sniper as he pushes too far up into the lane there and does get to a lot of damaggio from the tower. Not enough damage, though. That it wasn't a help from Ibiza here. Dupree is back. Ibiza does have the kill lead here down the mid because of that misstep from Dupree. 20 seconds for the first Serpent to be popping off here. And it looks like we are actually pushing into that top tower pretty nice, which is great for us. Pyrene is going to be coming out of nowhere from the jungle to try to get that kill mid. He does not succeed though. Yo, in a 1v2 situation right next to the Serpent. He's going to have to back off, or that sniper might just get him. The skill hit does not hit. Just imagine Pyrene over here in the jungle. That is where the skills really matter here. We are first on the Serpent actually to do the damage to it with 3 on. It's going to be 4 on here. Alois is going to join in after we slay it. He doesn't actually join in, he just gets there. Bees is actually going to get a tower here, far back inside of our jungle. Alois should have helped there. That would have been an easy kill if he just slayed. Zhao gets a slain on the Woxic here in the bottom lane. Yangshi on the support. Gonna kill onto their bottom. Yo's gonna have to push back. The gunner, Pyrene, has to go back and heal. Danny and Alois having a fight here for top lane. It looks like Danny actually has the gold lead though. And the only gold lead we seem to have is on the bottom lane, which is great. Mid needs to pick it up for us. Pyrene actually gets slain by Yo here, the jungler. Jungler gets a kill. Wonderfully done. The only reason they have a gold lead down the mid is from the play from Dupree, plus they have a tower taken down. That's another thing. We're behind on the tower in that mid lane. They have 1 tower. We have 1 Serpent. We are actually a little bit ahead in gold now, though, as the jungler does take over. Danny's the first one caught out of position, but it's actually going to be a 2-on-3 here. Yo's going to be the first one slain. 3-on-2 down in the bottom lane here. It's going to be a 4-on-3. 3-on-3. As there's going to be trades everywhere. That is not only going to be the amount left alive for both individuals, but it is going to be the amount of kills. Waldy slains Danny. Bees is going to have to back up on that sniper. It is now a 4-on-1. Pyrene's going to try to run away, but Alois is right there to get that kill. And another kill here. 5-on-3. This Morguard is looking pretty good as a snack for Parents Basement if they can just take it appropriately. 4 on it. All 5. Do they have enough DiMaggio to take it before they really can contest? Looks like not necessarily. Danny goes in, gets slayed right away. Blue team does get the Morguard here before Rogue Exiles can come in and steal it at the last second. Parents Basement looking good. Going to go get another Serpent here, hopefully. It is going to be a little bit of a fight here. They're going to try to steal it yet again. Let us do most of the work. Capri slains Woxic. Pyrene's going to go down second here from Alois. Robin Song's going to get slain by Yo. And we are going to work on to this. Ibiza slains Dupree. Danny goes down from Yo again. Zhao's going to be the one to take that next hit from the sniper. 20 seconds, and we have a 5-man stack. 15, and they'll have a 5-man stack, so they do actually have an extra player. That was a smart play from them to take that kill. And then back off. Ibiza gonna get out of position here. Not enough. That tower does go down for mid, as we still have 11 seconds for this Morguard buff. After the Morguard buff, we're gonna have 30 more seconds for a Morguard. Danny's gonna be ulted right away here. We are gonna push for this tower top. We're gonna have a tower advantage of 3-2 and all the objectives. We need to push appropriately for this game. Abiz is gonna be so close. He's gonna get healed by the Pythoness though. Yo and Zhao's gonna work together here to just not do enough damage. They have the survivability though to just work them. Just run them down. Chase them down, brothers. Pythoness is going to try to help Danny up here. It's actually going to be a 3v1 if Alois doesn't get away from Waldy's going to be there to help, but is it enough as Alois has like no HP? He does heal from hitting though. Zhao's going to be the first one. Weak is going to be a 5-on-5. Waldy slains Woxic is the first one to go. Danny, second one as Waldy gets a dual takedown here. Looks like that ult comes out from the Ultra as the Archer has to go back. Sniper does get slain here. Waldy gets another dual takedown. 4 kills here and a back-to-back pretty much. What an amazing play here from Waldy. Another Morguard for Team Parents Basement. The set's looking pretty good for them. First one on to the Serpent is going to be Dupree versus Woxic. Woxic, a lot of HP is going to go missing for him. He's going to have to back off. This team does come in to help, but it's not enough. Another Serpent looking like it's going to go here for Parents Basement. Dupree does get slain by Ibiza here, though. Yo's going to be the next one to die. No, Waldy slains Woxic. Yo's actually going to get away. Dual takedown for Waldy yet again. Waldy is just eating through these people's defenses. Alois gets Robin Song, and another Serpent goes for Parents Basement. 20 kills to 5. 9 minutes in this game. A tower does go down for Team Parents Basement in the left side. I feel like minions hella stack for whatever team isn't taking the objective. Is it a fight here? Can we finish it out with this Morguard? Is there only 4 there? Where's the other guy? Just taking down the minions. Split pushing. We did lose another turret here in our top lane. It's fine. We're going to push through their bottom lane here. We do have no more buff here. Danny's going to be caught out lane. It's not going to die, though. Push back. We go against Wabi. Wabby. Why did I say Wabi? Waldy is going to be the one caught out of position here. We are going to see 2 on for the Morguard for them as we are trying to defend our base here for minions. I'm going to push down the lane as they're going to start to take this Morguard. Are we going to push for this Morguard? Or are we just going to go down the lane here? Yes, we are going to push for this Morguard at the end. It's going to be a fight. Woxic gets slain by Alois. Alois gets 2 kills. Dual takedown. Wadi also gets a kill there, and we are going to fight for this Morguard and take it. Ibiza is the last one alive, but he ain't going to steal that. Dupree actually gets him back here. Dupree's almost neutral. We're going to take this Relic to win set number 1 with a severe gold lead. We had, what, 20,000? 22,000? MVP was Waldy on the Vampire. There's Pyro. No Lancer. We're gonna get rid of Pythoness. They're gonna get Yangshi. We're gonna take Gunner, Monk, Archer, Cavalry, so they got 2 stuns and an Archer. Does Monk is only 1, right? Only support. Sereno Fighter. Executioner. Ninja, Pole. You have no AP. We're gonna try Ice Mage. We're gonna play the Ice Mage here. Let's try it, brothers. That Monk in the top lane, they outplayed us last time with it, and it looks like they're gonna do it again. Yeah. Let's do the mid to bottom so that top plays safe. There should be a ganking option of which one to gank. You should always gank top. Probably, I think. Let's try that. They have... need AD. HP defense. Magic. HP defense. Defense. HP. We're gonna have to try. There's just not enough damage, I think. We're gonna have to try AD. And then defense. Let's go, boys. They're going to be on the bottom for blue, and we're going to be on the top for red, Parents Basement. They have Ninja on Danny at the top, Pyrene on the Yangshi in the jungle, Pole Warrior Ibiza in the mid, Cavalry Woxic on the bottom with the Archer. We have Alois on the Monk on the top. Yo as the jungler. Dupree on the Ice Mage down the mid. Baldy, the fighter with the Executioner on the bottom. Zhao. Gotta love us a good Executioner. You know what I mean. The pull-ins are great. Get us in those 1v5s. The Ninja's already going to do that himself, hopefully enough. We got HP and defense. If items, if. Hopefully we can just do enough damage. That's always just the worry with the team comps that I make is the Damaggio. If I can't get enough Damaggio, then we're screwed. Stun him, yes. Robin Songs gets cut off. Yo, gets the first kill of the game here on the bottom lane there. Wonderfully done for us as the Archer. Does get slain. Gold is currently even. 15 more seconds for the first Serpent. 2-on-1 down the middle. Dupree's going to have to back off here. Full Warrior does jump at him, but it's not going to do nothing. Monk is playing wonderfully here for being against a Ninja. The Ninja, obviously, heavy gold lead. Safe play from the Monk, as he should. Dupree going to get caught out here. Is he going to get away? No, he's not going to be able to. Ibiza does play Dupree. Yo's going to be the second one. Pyrene gets Yo. 2 kills now for Team Rogue Exiles. The first Serpent is going to be a fight. Waldy is going to be the first stun, and he's going to be taken down as well. 3 kills now for Rogue Exiles, and it's going to be a Serpent for them. We're going to have to do something about this. We need a better team fight for that good old Morgard. First Serpent does go down for them. They do have a gold lead. Dupree is going to get caught out. Another kill. 4 kills. Kill lead. Everything's going right for them. Except the bottom lane. But that's why we're ganking so well, I think, on the bottom lane. Robin Songs. Yeah, you're going to have to get away from there. Yo, you can't get away from the Cavalry there. You never chase down on half health for the Cavalry. You'll never get away. It's free lunch for the Cavalry. Waldy versus the Cavalry in the bottom. We are going to almost kill him, but it's not going to be enough. The Morgard is up. No team has gone for it, though, for the past couple of seconds. 5 on for us. The Ninja's going to be first to go in, first to go out. Dupree's going to be the first to die, though. Zhao's also going to go down from Ibiza. The Rogue Exiles are doing a wonderful team fight here for themselves. We need to pick up our work as they're going to be 5 on this Morgard. 3 coming back. We almost have the whole team here. We can fight for this. We are going to fight for this. Waldy's going to be the first one to be slayed. Dupree's going to go by Woxic. Danny gets Yo. Blue team does get the Morgard here, though. Rogue Exiles does get the Morgard. And because we are 3 down. Looks like Alois is going to have to back up. He's level 8. He's been doing a great job against that Ninja, honestly. They're going to go down here for another Serpent. Danny's just doing so much damage. We just need more items. If we can get late game. He might have us too early here, though. Danny is going to get slayed by Zhao, though. We're not going to let him get this Serpent. We're going to start to take it, actually. Woxic's going to come in. So's Pyrene. He's going to get stunned, and he's going to get locked there. He's going to run back to his tower. Woxic's going to come back in and get stunned by the wild Ice Mage. Skill from beyond. Wonderful job. We're going to take a bottom tower here. Actually push her back. It is a 2-on-1 there for the fighter. He's going to get ulted there and then chase down with Woxic. That is a great combo, I'm not going to lie. Once the ult hit, Dupree is going to be stuck. They're both going to have to go back. It's now going to be a 1-on-2 there, or 1-on-1. Biza has so much more HP, though. He's so much higher level. Level 10. Highest level on the board here. 7k gold lead for our Rogue Exiles. They have so many more objectives, and they're going to get a free kill here. That was going to be out for 20 seconds, and they're going to be fighting up top here towards this Morgard. They're going to be 5 on this Morgard. They're going to start to eat away at the HP. We're not, Parents' Basement isn't going to have enough here to really fight back. And another Morgard's going to go down for Rogue Exiles here. We do have more items, but they just have more Damaggio, so much more. No, they have more items. I'm lying. We're actually eating up some of their towers. We could come back here the way that we're playing this lane. If we survive. Lois is gonna get eaten here. We come right in. Danny gets slays Yo. He's gonna have to back up. Ibiza gets pulled in. Waldy slays Ibiza. Dual takedown for Waldy. Another one's gonna get pulled in here by Zal. Dupree slays Woxic. They're actually gonna go fight here. Zal's gonna eat that ult and then push back. We do survive. We're gonna have 5 up before they do. Items are gonna be about tied here. We're gonna go fight for this Serpent. Pyrene's gonna somehow survive for so long. It's 4 on though versus 1. We do get this Serpent this time yet again. That's 2 Serpents for us. We are ahead on Serpents. That's about the only thing. Robin is just going to get caught up. It's gonna be down again. 1-on-1 Woxic versus Waldy. Woxic's not gonna be able to do anything. Ibiza is so much HP. Looks good for Morgard. They're not going to have enough there to really fight. Dupree's going to just eat a lot of HP. They're going to pull in Danny and take the first here. It's going to be a fight. Dupree's going to go in first and get slain right away for some reason on the Ice Mage. Who knows? Biza, enough. They're going to eat the ult. Robin Song's going to get pulled away. Not enough Dimaggio there on his HP to be able to eat what we gave him. Irene gonna have to back up here. It is 3 still alive versus 4. We're gonna get our people back at about the same time. Yo's gonna go down. That's gonna give them an advantage, a heavy one, because he's gone for 30 seconds. We're gonna have to lane. We're just gonna kill off of nowhere here, boys. Is that enough? No. No, it looks like we're going to lose another team fight here. And with those deaths, that's not looking good for Parents Basement. Danny slays Aloys here. It looks like 2 on 5 here from that team fight and a free Morgard. With all those dead, there's nothing you could really do there. I doubt we're going to last any longer with the way the game has been going. It will probably push right back into our Nexus here. Zal, yep. Zal's going to die here. Right into our Nexus, boys. And that's going to be set number 2, Rogue Exiles. And we're going to have to fight it out yet again here. MVP is Pole Warrior for Rogue Exiles. We're going to want the blue side. We got to go with the same squad. I mean, they've been doing as much work as you could hope for. For the team, we're gonna get rid of Cavalry. We don't want nobody chasing down like Cavalry. They're gonna get rid of there. We're gonna get rid of Lancer. No more Monk. Pyro. I'm gonna go Knight. I'm gonna go Sniper. Ninja Swordsman. We need more stun. And we'll go Gambler too. It might be too squishy. Might be too squishy. Or a top hammer or jungle. That's what it's telling me, and I actually agree because CC, damage, all lanes. Try dive. No, we want the magic. So clear to side. Let the players decide on the rest. Let's go, boys. Set number 3. We're going to be on the bottom for Parents' Basement with Pyromancer on the top, Hammer in the jungle, Sniper in the mid, Gunner or Gambler in the bottom with the Knight. They're going to have Pole Warrior in the top, Ninja in the jungle, Archer in the mid, Swordsman and Yang-Shi on the bottom. First persons to go back are going to be the bottom for Rogue Exiles. Our fight is wonderful here. Ibiza actually has more range currently. Well, at the end of the game, once we hit level 5, we should have more range. Exiles gonna have to walk back here. We need this W, boys. This would be wonderful for us. So let's see. Let's get something wonderful going here. We need a wonderful team fight. Waldy here versus Robin Songs one-on-one. Zal's going to be able to take the damage, and we're going to do so much damage with the Gambler here. Gold's pretty even. A little bit ahead right now for Rogue Exiles. Dupree, you have to go back and heal. You're on 10 HP, brother. Woxic's going to be ahead. He's going to actually get exploded upon. He's going to go down. Waldy gets the first kill onto Woxic there, giving us a good gold lead. Alois fighting pretty well with the Pole Warrior. Actually does pretty decent because they can dash. If you think ranged, think get a dasher like a Pole Warrior. Pole Warrior is great. First, Serpent up. We already have 3 on it. Wonderful job, guys. We are going to actually, looks like we're going to take this down without a chance. They're going to actually push for lane. And Zhao is going to eat so much HP from the push there, but he's going to be still alive. Woxic's going to push. He's going to get away there on 1 HP. Are we going to survive here? Danny versus Alois on the top. We are actually pushing towards their tower, and we love to see it. A minute left till the first Morguard. A minute 20 till this first Serpent. Waldy's going to get caught out of position. He is actually going to die here the second time, evening up the score here. On the bottom here, 1 for 1. They traded. We're about to lose our bottom tower there because of that trade, though. They have a little bit more DiMaggio when you traded. I would prefer the later trade. Gold is pretty even. A little bit of a gold lead for Rogue Exiles here in the almost 4-minute mark where we see our first Morguard. Dupree dodges the ultimate from Ibiza there. Wonderful job. Wonderful job done as well. And they also get another kill here, leading to kill 2-1. First Morguard is up. And we're going to have a fight here. Woxic is going to have to go back from Waldy. He's going to get that fight. No, he's not going to go back. He's going to fake it. Danny's going to be the first one to go down from Alois. Danny's going to be the second one. Pyrene was the first one to go down. My fault. We are going to fight for this Morguard, it looks like. Half this HP is down. Here comes back Mr. Ibiza. Zhao's still there. Ibiza's going to try to play around. No, they're going to leave it and go Serpent. We're going to get the first Morguard for Parents' Basement. Wonderful job, boys. They're going to get the second Serpent, though. So they are going to get a nice little permanent stat boost. But we also have one of those, so, you know, we'll be looking forward to the next one. We're going to push down that tower up top really quickly. Love to see it. Robin Song's going to get caught out of position here. Is he going to be able to get away with that ult and that HP? No, he's not. Waldy is going to get slain here, but they're going to trade him right back out, and middle tower's going to go down. Woxic's going to have to want to get away. Does he get away? No, he does not. He is going to get slain as well. Team fight after team fight just going so well for Parents' Basement here. That's what we need. So we see Danny is going to actually push down our top tower probably. We're going to push down their bottom tower. We needed to push back here. It is going to go down pretty quickly. Robin Songs is out ahead there. We're going to eat them with a little bit of sniper. Dupree's doing a lot of damage, and we need them too. Woxic. Ooh, Gunner gets taken out by Pyrene. Pyrene has been doing some work on that Ninja to make sure that some kills go their way. 14 more seconds for another Morguard to spawn. 11 more for a Serpent. What way is it going to go? 2-on-2 down the middle here. Dupree. They're going to dodge another ult from Ibiza. These ults that Ibiza's missing is just selling. They're going to be first one up here. 2. Morguard. Robinson's going to be the first one dead down the middle here. It's 4-on-4 down the middle. Waldy's going to be caught out of position. Pyrene could have went down. Missed. Alois is also there. Irene's going to get back safely. 4 on 4. Robinson's going to be the first one back, though. Close fight here. 8 kills to 4. No gold lead. They're going to be first one on. Walks going to be the first one dead. Pyrene's not going to be able to get away. He does get sniped by Dupree as he tries to get away with that ninja for the other team. Robinson's only one left back at the base. He's going to have a one-on-one with Dupree. You'd love to see it for him, but it's not going to be much as the team comebacks to save them. Danny's last one alive, other than Ibiza in the other lane. They're going to have to back off here, and we're going to actually push for this Morguard, as we love to see. They're going to push down that lane, though. It's going to be another fight here. Zhao's taking a lot of damage. He's going to be knifed. Pyron's going to come in. He's going to get sniped yet again. Zhao is going to be alive here. Ibiza's going to have to back off again. We're still taking down this Morguard with wonderful precision as a team. Another Morguard's going to go the way of Parents Basement. 2 Morguards now for Parents Basement. Ibiza's going to get away. Does he? Yes, he does. A fight for Serpent here. Dupree's going to be the first one here to get caught off. Yo's going to push them all back. He's going to save his teammate with the taunt as well. Great job from the squad. Danny's also going to go down. Dupree's going to get another kill. 8 kills for Dupree. Now Woxic's going to go in. Dupree's going to get the kill yet again. 9 kills for Dupree. Honestly, I think that knockback from the hammer there was just a great job. The hammer knockback was so wonderful. The save the sniper. Irene's just gonna get eaten. We're gonna push right down the middle here. And if we can just continue to get these kills, it's a 5 on 3. Towers are going down. 5 on 3. Are we gonna get the relic? A little bit left on that relic. We have seen the comeback from no relic here. Robinson's. Zhao's gonna survive on nothing. They're gonna push him. Is it gonna be enough? No. We're gonna make it back. It is not going to be a finish just yet in this game. Wadi is going to push down the lane a little bit, down the middle here. Zhao and Dupree. It's 4 on 2. Dupree is going to get eaten here down the middle. What a team fight for Rogue Exiles here, as that range from Pyrene. It's going to be a 5 on 4 for a while here. We do have more items here. If we can get the kill. Aloy slings Woxic. Woxic just can't survive. Not at this point of the game. We are going to start taking this Morguard. Are they going to try to take it? They're going to try to steal it. They're going to wait. We're going to fight. We're going to start the fight. We're not going to let them do it to us. One's going to go back. Ibiza's going to back off here. They did get their ninja away. It is 5 back on this Morguard. What a snipe from the sniper to get rid of their archer right away. Enough's coming in. Survive from Jiangxi. Pyrene slays Waldy here. Pyrene's going to get slain, though, right away from Alois. Alois doing a wonderful job here as well. Morguard yet again. Woxic's going to be back in. They got 3 up versus 4. Danny's just got so much HP. Full warrior built hefty. The amount of times they've died and came back, holy. We're still trying to kill this Morguard. Go back. Nice. Pyrene gets slain by Alois. Alois is going to get caught out a little bit, but they got the taunt. Danny does not get away. Does get away, I mean. Yet again. So much HP. Robinson's is there. We're still fighting for this Morguard after 13 minutes. 23 kills to 6. We've done a wonderful job staying alive. Staying alive. Alois slays Robinson's. Abiz is going to get slain right after. 5 up versus 1. Danny by themselves. So close. Pyrene is going to come back, but it's not enough as the relic is going to go down. Game. Set. Match. Parents Basement. MVP is going to be Dupree here. But honestly, the Hammer wins it in my opinion. Let's get a little proceed going here. Good stuff, good stuff. We needed that W, boys. We needed that W for sure. Next, we face Data Demons. We need that W as well. I'm not going to front. I'm not going to cap. It is not an option for us to get a nice W. We are going through beautifully, boys. Our wins have been piling up. Our losses were also piling up. But that was a wonderful masterclass to end that game. We got a little bit more loading time here, and then we can read you and send you off like you would expect out of a good episode of Teamfight Manager 2 from It's Crazy. Next time, round 13. I literally can't wait. This game has been so much fun. I've waited so long to play a game, and a game like this that is just so much fun. No quarter given. A breathtaking series. Parents' Basement. I just cannot speak sometimes, it seems. And Rogue Exiles battled through a full set in a fierce war of attrition, ultimately finishing 2-1. Neither side gave an inch, delivering a tense series where every set's team fight swung back and forth. Set number 1, Parents' Basement, 26 kills to the Rogue Exiles 5. A complete strategic masterclass. The winning side neutralized the opponent's core strategy from the draft, then dominated both lanes and jungle pathing without contest. Waldy was the MVP there with 10 kills and 11 assists. Set 2, Ibiza was the MVP on the Bull Warrior with 8 kills, 1 death, and 9 assists. Rogue Exiles, 22 kills for the win versus Parents' Basement 10. The momentum swung entirely to one side from the first skirmish. Kills piled up and the gap snowballed out of control, with the outcome effectively decided well before the game ended. Set 3, Parents' Basement 26 kills for the win versus 6 at Rogue Exiles. MVP, it was Dupree, 12 kills, 1 death, and 12 assists. The momentum swung entirely to one side from the first skirmish. Kills piled up and the gap snowballed out of control, with the outcome effectively decided well before the game ended. Well, guys, if you have enjoyed, please hit that like button, that subscribe button, and please leave a comment. We will see you next time.